Hello, how are you? I didn't actually have a video planned today. I was dyeing my hair, and because I'm not embracing the gray. And it got me thinking about some topics in my head, some things. But what I wanted to give out a shout out to Schwarzkopf Magnificent Blacks Midnight Black 1.4. So many years ago, I was at the salon. We'd always dyed my hair black. It wasn't a big deal. I just liked it shiny. It wasn't going gray then. And all of a sudden I started crying and screaming, and they were like, "What's wrong?" And they rinsed my head and my hair just started to fall out. So I went to the doctor, and the doctor said that you can wake up tomorrow and be allergic to absolutely anything. This I did not know. So naturally they were not that jazzed to dye my hair again. So we didn't for quite some time, and I had had extensions, so it wasn't a big deal. My natural hair was hidden. But then I was like, no, I want to wear my natural hair for a while, so I've got to deal with the situation. And then I started to do it myself. And I tried, I don't want to name the brand because it might work for you, but I tried a very popular brand, and my head burned again. And I was getting super frustrated. And then I took a Benylin, or Reactive, or Reactin, or whatever they're called, and then I found this brand, and no problem. Now I have forgotten to take a Benylin, and not had an issue, so I do it myself. I'm not great at it, as you can see. I've got little black spots, but I do put Vaseline around my ears, and I just take precautions so that I don't have a yucky situation. So that's what got me thinking about confidence a little bit, and why don't I embrace my gray hair? Well, I don't want to. And I am more confident when I don't have gray hair. So that's not something I'm ready to hop on the train of. And the other thing that came to my mind is when I first started shooting these videos, and I just absolutely thought I sounded like one of the Bouvier sisters off The Simpsons. And I absolutely just hated my voice because it was deep. And I've used to dislike my voice when I was younger, because by the time I was 12, I was 6 feet tall. So I had a deep voice. I was 6 feet tall. I was the only black kid in my class. And I just felt like a giant. And having a deep voice made me, in my head, feel like I was, hold please, like I was more masculine. So it took some time for me to embrace and love my voice, and that happened. And it shouldn't happen because of somebody else's praise or validation, because only you can give yourself that. But I was at a function, and this guy said to me, "Hey, I work in radio. Your voice would be fabulous for radio." I was like, "What are you talking about?" But it certainly made me think, wow, if this guy thinks that, then maybe, just maybe, my voice, sorry, I'm like rattling and making a ton of noise. Maybe, just maybe, my voice is okay. So we all have things that we don't like about ourselves. And I think you've got to start to look at them in a different way. And also maybe how unique they make you. And how different from absolutely everybody else in the crowd. So I've met other women with deep voices and thought, wow, their voice is amazing. Kathleen Turner. So then why am I disliking my own voice, but liking it in somebody else. So take a look at yourself. I mean, if you are unhappy with your weight, then do something about it. And especially from a health reason. I mean, I remember reading Karl Lagerfeld's book about when he lost weight, and he said he didn't do it for health. He did it because he wanted to be able to wear certain clothes. Whatever your reason, knock yourself out. Whatever works for you. But, and as you know, I'm not against plastic surgery. If there's something that really bothers you, then fix it if you can. But there's some things you can't fix. I can't get a voice transplant, and now I don't want to because it's mine. So learn to look at the things that you can't change, or maybe don't even need to, and embrace them and love them. Like, seriously. So this is just a little, it came to my mind as I was dyeing my hair, and I thought, you know, we all have these. We all go, I hate my knees, or I hate my toes, or whatever. I hate my boobs. Well, you don't need to go get a boob job if you hate your boobs. You can get a padded bra. I mean, there's so many different things you can do to make yourself feel better. I mean, to me, wearing makeup improves my mood because I feel put together and like I can slay the day. Yesterday, I was kind of like, I wasn't overly motivated. I was kind of feeling sad. I had a lot of stuff on my mind, and I didn't wear makeup. I just didn't even want to come in my dressing room, which is so out of character for me because I love being in here, but I honored what I was feeling, so I didn't. And of course we had company, because I've always said to you, when you're not ready, that's when people show up. But it was fine. And you know what? I don't think they noticed, and I don't think they cared. So I went off that vibe. Certainly nobody said, wow, you didn't put on makeup today. But I feel better when I do. So next time you're looking in the mirror and you're picking yourself apart, and we all can do it, try talking to yourself about it in a different vibe. And you know what? I'm going to go crazy and just try. I'm in the mood. This blue here from MAC in my crease. Not sure how it's going to work, but I'm in the mood to spice up my day. So I'm going to try it. Anyway, look in the mirror, and if you hate your knees, instead of saying, I hate you knees, try, hey, thanks for carrying me around and getting me everywhere. Thanks for working. Just stop knocking it, you know, because that what you focus on, you think about more. So if you're like, I hate my knees, I hate my knees, I hate my knees, just don't do it. Don't engage. It's a choice. And look after yourself. If you don't like your feet, if they're dry and cracked, well, wear socks at night with Vaseline on. Just do little things to look after yourself. Make sure you have hand lotion all over your house so that you can keep your hands looking young. By the way, your neck and your hands age first. That's just my observation. So keep the lotion around. And sort of off topic, but just start to look after yourself. You know, if you don't like your lashes, you can wear mascara, or you can get lash extensions. You don't like your hair, you can wear a wig, you can get hair extension. But you know, that's a lot of work. You can do it, it's a lot of work, but you can also just embrace what you have. And mascara is way cheaper than eyelash extensions. But eyelash extensions are awesome. So if you can afford it, knock yourself out. But you have to keep it up. Otherwise, they start to look a little funky. And I think I've been asked, well, I know I've been asked to be a model for an eyelash tutorial. So we're going to do it on my page. So that'll be kind of cool, and you can watch and see. And yeah, we have some good stuff coming up. And I may shoot another video this week. I'm trying to do one a week. But until then, love yourself. A little self-love can go a super duper long way. And just talk to yourself in a better way. And you can't get praise from anybody else. It's not going to build you up. Do I absolutely love when people say, oh, your skin is beautiful? Well, that's foundation. But instead of telling them it's just foundation, I now like to say thank you. And leave it at that. And if they ask me any further questions, then of course I will fill them in. But all you need to do, and I'm doing this in real time while I'm talking to you because you don't have to take hours and hours to put together. I just have my mascara left to do, and I'm done, and we've been talking for, what, 11 minutes? So you don't have to spend hours and hours and hours. Sometimes I like to take much longer and play around and do all that, but the average person doesn't have time for that. And if you have children, well, we all know that that's not going to happen. I like to do my bottom lashes first because then you don't get the dot on the top. So anyway, going again, squirrel, new topic. So anyway, slay the day. Give yourself some serious self-love. And if there's something you've been knocking on yourself, well, stop it. Just stop it. It really is that simple. I can't sing either, but I've embraced that. I have on my bulletin board, I'm just going to show you. Let's take a walk over there. See what it says? Bet on your strength. Don't give up about what you suck at. So, if your knees suck, or your elbows suck, give them some TLC, and then focus and look in the mirror and talk about something that you actually like. Got it? Like, hey, eyebrows, thank you for being so awesome. Anyway, have a great day. See you soon. Ciao.